Watch this video, and then we'll talk.
You can raise a child to value $1 without making them struggle for it.
Whatever. Use whatever fucking vocabulary word you want to use. Struggle, adversity, whatever. Trials and tribulations, whatever the fuck you want to use. Long story short, I'm not rolling the red carpet for you. So whatever word you want to use to describe that, whatever. All I'm saying is, as a parent, I'm not rolling the red carpet for you. I don't give a fuck how much
you'll be one of those parents that I went through it, so you got to go through it too. That's the kind of parent you're gonna be. Not
Goddamn
me. Not me. And good thing you're not a parent yet.
Goddamn
Because that is a horrible way of thinking when it comes to raising children. Your children's gonna grow up to hate your ass. I'm telling you now. Children will grow up and resent you and hate you because you made them struggle unnecessarily.
You grew up with a roof over your head, food in your stomach, clothes in your body.
No, children need more than that. Children need more than that. And the reason, and I know you're gonna come at me for yelling, but when it comes to kids, I'm passionate about that shit because a lot of our parents fucked us up, and I don't think it's fair for us to turn around and give that to our kids. No, you're not okay, nigga. You be on here going off every damn episode. You're not okay. I'm not okay. We're not okay.
I don't argue with men. I don't argue with men. Thoughts and prayers to that sister, and she needs to let him go off the podcast. And arguably, he should be reading. He should not be talking. But there's a lot that was discussed in there that, as a very proactively child-free page and a page that is all about decentering men, I think that this clip brings up some interesting points that I would love to discuss on here with you guys. So let's dive in. Also, for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Shayna. I'd like to say that I'm that child-free journalist. It gives. So if that sounds like a vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm also living in Spain right now, and I promise that I will be posting more travel content. I'm so sorry, things have been so busy. This visa process has been insane. But, so yeah, if any of that sounds like a vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And now let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this. Now, I have a video out. Whenever it's live, I'm going to be posting it right up here. That's about the effects of stress on Black women's autoimmune systems and how it leads to autoimmune disorders and how we suffer from them at a larger rate than other demographics. The way that this poor woman, and saying things that literally just make sense to a man that is incapable of understanding critical thoughts, is raising her cortisol level. And as she's not only apologizing basically for raising her voice because she's passionate about the subject, as a human in the world, somebody who was a child and somebody who cares about kids. I'm child free, but I love kids. I get where she's coming from. She's not just apologizing for raising her voice while also experiencing an emotion while trying to navigate an idiot in front of her. We do not need to participate in this level of stress, especially when it pertains to men who refuse proactively to want to learn and do better. It's okay to just be like, and I do not know this woman, I wish her nothing but the best, and I think that the best also includes never talking to that man again. To say, listen, you have different thoughts, praise them that you're not a parent. This conversation is done because I can see that you are unwilling and unable to learn and converse about this. So I'm going to stop this here. It's okay. It's okay to remove yourself. You don't have to win. You don't have to accomplish the thing. You don't have to save him from his dumb booga thoughts. Let that man be dumb away from you. It'll save you stress, which will save your life. Next, the booga brings up that he does not want to roll out the red carpet for his children, basically meaning, hey, listen, I suffered in life, and I think that you should also suffer in life. Regardless of if I have the means to help to alleviate some of the struggles that I went through, you are here, so you should suffer now. There are a lot of parents that have that mindset. There are a lot of parents who are, unfortunately, whether they are current parents or they're parenting hopefuls, like they want to be parents, there's a lot of people that talk about how excited they are to spank their children. And I go, I don't think that you've discussed this in therapy. And I think that you should, because why do you want to beat children? Why do you want to beat your children? Why are you excited about hurting somebody so much smaller than you? I think there's something there. And while this booga didn't necessarily say, oh, I'm excited to beat my kids, he is saying they should suffer. Because I suffered. And I just don't understand that kind of mindset when it comes to parenting. It's I literally just do not understand it. It is illogical to me, especially, like, it's one thing because that's a man, that's a booga, that's a problem. Don't do words good, right? So with whatever for rodents are rummaging around in his brain, he has come to the conclusion that a person was made by, whether it's a wife, a girlfriend, a whoever, somebody that you met in a subway bathroom, right? A person was made that is 50% my DNA. Now, there is a lack, there's a gap in the understanding of, oh, this person was created and somebody almost died to make this person. Whoever is pregnant, your life is on the line. Pregnancy is not only the most dangerous time for women as it relates to like complications medically, but domestic DV rates among pregnant people. I talk about that extensively on this page. You could just pick a video and I'm talking about it, right? So for somebody to survive a pregnancy medically and within the home, and then go through the trauma that is childbirth, and then the consistent stress that is parenting. And mind you, this all has nothing to do with the man. This is all just the woman's experience. And then for a man who is outside of that experience to look in and say, I can't wait to beat the person that you've made. I can't wait for the person that you've made to struggle and for me to watch them, knowing that I can help them. In general, in this video that we just saw, and in general, we literally need to stop engaging with men like this. Clock it, make note, disengage. It'll save you time, it'll save you stress. You could have productive conversations with somebody else. It is impossible to do with men like that. And honestly, these are the kinds of conversations that I think that people, mind you, what we just saw was not a conversation. That was a woman trying to have a conversation and a man doing what they do, right? But I think that these kinds of conversations, regardless of if you do or do not want kids, are super important because it lets you know people's character. In the dating process, in the friendship making process, in the networking process, these kinds of conversations can be had at different degrees, and they teach you so much about who somebody is at their core. Because imagine trying to do a business deal with that booga. Imagine that you are family friends with that booga and you get invited to like a family barbecue and your kids are there. Right? Like these kinds of thoughts and mentalities leak into spaces that have so much more to do than just like who you are having sex with. This booga is a danger and a problem and has things to work through. And I'm not saying necessarily that he's going to be like proactively making other kids suffer, but I mean, it's on his mind. I can't make a promise that he is or is not, nor can he. But there are other people out there that can say without a shadow of a doubt, I don't think that people should suffer. Be them tall or small, old or brand new. I just don't think that people should suffer, especially if there are others around that can alleviate that pain. And there are some people that say, I think that people should suffer. And I think that especially the brand new ones should have it hard. Now, would you trust that person? Would you like to be in community with that person? Right. And this has nothing to do with like who you're interested in. But being able to decenter the man and really look at the core of what he is, who he is, you don't have to bring him anywhere. Arguably, leave him at the church steps. Actually, maybe don't. I'm gonna have a video right up here whenever it's live that talk about how there's so many more men that are in the church now, and it's really creepy. And I'm gonna talk about why that's really creepy. So, you know what? Whatever that's there. Please click it so we could continue this conversation. But those are all my thoughts for right now. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these current thoughts. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye.